Welcome back. So today we have another book haul. It's a new week, which means it's a new book haul, and this is going to be a very quick and easy one. Already we're actually down a book because I went to put one of the books on my bookshelf and I already have it. I know my taste so well, I brought a book twice. This is the second time it's happened to me. The first one was Death in the Clouds by Agatha Christie. This one was a super cute graphic novel, and I was like, wow, you're cute, I want to own you. Already have it. Start off, Anzu and the Realms of Darkness by Mai K. Wynn. Don't know anything about this. To be honest, so I bought it based on the cover. I flicked through for the art style, went, oh cool, love the art style, love the way it's structured, love the text. Purchased. So that's it. That's all you're getting. It looks gorgeous. Probably a good October Halloween time reading. Wait, when is this set? It's set. Hold on. It's an actual Obon Festival. The Obon Festival is set in August, so this will be an August read. Noted. Then I got Restaurant at the Edge of the World by Oliver Gerlach and Kelsey Jo Silver. This is a teen graphic novel, kind of giving legends and lattes. And I want more cutesy fantasy. I've said that before. A lot of low fantasy, cutesy, cozy fantasy hasn't really worked for me, so I'm hoping this will be one of them. And it follows Soup. What a great name. This is kind of looks a bit like Legends and Lattes meets Kitchen Nightmares. So that seems good. No, Hell's Kitchen is what I mean. But anyway, it's really good. Again, artwork's really, really nice. This, again, just a really cutesy, cozy fantasy. I want to go on a graphic novel situation. Moving on to the books that the publisher sent me. So first up, Daunt Books sent me Alice Chadwick's Dark Like Under. All I know about this one is that it is set just after the death of a beloved teacher, and it's set in the school, and you follow the teachers and the students and this very small community after the death of this like pinnacle of their small village and their small town, a very beloved teacher, and it's more of a character-focused novel. Yeah, it's more a character study, character analysis. It's definitely focused on the characters in the story. It's coming of age. Then I received Pagans by Moonflower Publishing. Pagans is by James Alistair Henry. Now, this is a really, really interesting crime book. It's set in the 21st century in London, where the Norman conquest never happened. So the kind of folklore and folk tales and paganism that kind of early Britain is known for, that follows its way through, that is maintained all the way through to the modern day. And it's how do we take the way that the modern day works with paganism and less Christianity. The UK is not formed the way that the UK is now. It's a really, really intriguing premise. And finally, we have The Artist by Lucy Steeds. This is published by, I always think it's Michael Joseph. It's not. It's just both an MJ and John Murray. And this is set in 1920s, and it's about a journalist that goes to interview this very well-known artist. It's a little bit about kind of like the woman behind the figure, if you know what I mean. Behind every successful man is like a woman that backed him up. I think that's the vibe. I think the whole thing is we go in to talk to this male artist, and it's actually his wife that's either the backbone of the artistry. He's either going to steal from his wife, something like that. That's the vibe I'm getting from The Artist here. In other news, I started reading Carmilla. Because I was just really drawn to reading it. I'm about 60% of the way through. It's not hitting the way I thought it would hit at all. And I think it's the writing style. I am very hit or miss with like kind of older writing styles and older language. Sometimes with my brain, it just doesn't really compute. So I'll go through like a paragraph where I'm really enjoying reading it, and then it will do like a different sentence structure or just the word choices. It takes my brain just that little bit longer to like process it and understand what it's trying to say. That then the pacing is thrown off for me, and then I just kind of get a bit like stop, start, if that makes sense. So I'm not loving it, but it's such a short book. I will see it through to the end because I'm normally a DNFer. The Warm Hands of Ghosts. I'm enjoying it. That being said, it's a lot slower than I thought it was going to be. Love the world building, love the characters, love all their dynamics. Really enjoy this kind of semi-fantastical World War One. But there is something where I just read like 20 pages, put it down, and then don't pick it back up. And it's more of a conscious choice to pick it back up. So we shall see. I don't want to DNF it because I know how it works, but I am the kind of reader where the minute I go, oh, I'm going to put this book down for a bit and come back to it, I never come back to it. So I don't want to DNF it because I do want to know if the two siblings reunite.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, I was going to say the red light.
Yeah. Hold.
Canvas.
This looks so good.
I'm so happy with
My bus is super delayed. Like 20 minutes delayed. So now I'm kind of standing around, not sure what to do with myself. But I would just update you on what I'm reading, as I filmed nothing yesterday. I'm currently reading the Foxhole Court. It's a bizarre made-up sports book, which involves the mafia, the Yakuza, and a made-up version of lacrosse, which is more violent. And everyone in the team is going through it. Very much going through it mentally. So it's like interesting, but also everything about it is so bizarre. But I can't really complain because the author gives her books away. Like the first copy is free on your Kindle, and then all the other copies are like 99p, and she's written like 4 books. So I can't really complain. I also decided to start Berserk, which my friend Jonathan is always like, oh, Berserk's kind of intense, are you sure you want to start it? And then obviously in my brain I've now got to do it and prove him wrong. How dare you tell me not to read something? He didn't, but that's what I took it as. So I'm reading Berserk, and the first little panel of Berserk, that was shocking a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you. I was a bit like, whoa, what a way to set the bar, you know? So I'm halfway through that-ish, and it's actually quite good. I'm enjoying it so far. I wouldn't say I love the art style. I wouldn't say I love it, but there you go.
So this is Rebecca Morris's chili con carne.
Sorry?
Chili con carne? Chili con carne? Carne? I don't know. Anyway, it's got food.
First bite.
Ready? Big bite.
Best bite, bestie.
Big bite. It's quite spicy. Really good actually. Do you know what I did? I was quite cheeky. You know that pasta you made earlier? Got a bit packaged, so I was like snacking on that. Like literally about an hour ago. I've been snacking on this. Talk about how, you know, I mentioned how... No. I know.
So I finished The Warm Hands of Ghosts. I will be honest, loved the beginning. The end kind of tapered off for me. Oopsie. Though I did like the ending. I read about half of the Foxhole Court by Nora Sakovic, I think it is how you pronounce her last name, or Sakovic. I at first was like, oh, I'm actually kind of enjoying this. This is kind of a bit all over the place, but fun. And then I got like halfway through, and then the dialogue, it went from being like, this is kind of bad, ha 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 ha. I'm not like, you know, we should be grateful that the authors just put it up for free, and you know, it's a passion project and all of this. And then unfortunately, I couldn't kind of get thrown off by, I didn't like any of the characters. I thought the dialogue was really cringy. It all was a bit too much of trying to be a little bit of everything, and it didn't work for me. So I DNF'd that. I also read Berserk Volume 1. My friend has been going on about Berserk for ages, and I read it, and it was fine, the first volume. It was fine. I don't know. I want more for my first volumes. That's just me. But anyway. Mukbang. Darcy and I tried to get tattoos, and we were like, we're going to be spontaneous and we're going to finally get some tattoos. And they were like, we have no walk-ins available. And we were like, oh.
Unsuccessful.
April, we will be getting tattoos together.
We will.
But we were very unsuccessful. We were like, for the first time ever, we were like, let's do something spontaneous and fun together, big sister moment. And then
the universe was like, nope.
Yeah, the universe said no. The tattooists were like, we would love to be a part of that. The tattooists were like, as much as we would love that, we do not have the capacity. The guy they wanted us to have, he was ill. Sorry. So tune in April. So I thought I would do a little haul for you guys because I went and got some things. I also got my hair done. Anyway, besides the point, thought I'd show you. First up, look at the super cute print I got. This is going to go in the bathroom in my house. And this is part of like, there's like a maker's mart where I live.
which sells a bunch of like small artists, small businesses, all of that kind of stuff. So I got this really cute print. That was cute. I got this really cute, oh my god, you know you've made it, look. I got this really cute, for my keys, obviously. Where else are they going to be? Which is the sun on it, which is really cute, by Claire Paul Draws. Hopefully you've got the, oh, I can't see now, all artists. I also got the Happy News by Emily Coxhead, which celebrates all the good things that are happening in the world. I think I'm probably going to subscribe to this, but I basically got it because I love the artwork that's in it and I want to use this. Oh my god, there's a crossword! Basically, I want to use the artwork for my journaling. And finally, I got this super cute necklace from Samphire Jewelry. Oh my god, oh no, it's stuck. Okay, there you go. Look how cute that is. I normally wear silver jewelry, but I've been trying to branch out and wear gold as well because there are so many beautiful gold pieces of jewelry that I've been like, oh, I don't wear gold, so I'm not going to wear them. Today is the day where I do, you know? Anyway, alongside that, we have a book haul. These were all free to the publishers. They arrived when I was off and I went into work to pick them up before my week off. So first up, I got Spiral by Val Cabra. I have this is actually out now. This actually came out 3 days ago. But I have Collide already. So I bought Collide and I still haven't read it. So it has been added, like it's on my February 2025 TBR because I was like, cool, I've got Spiral. I need to read Collide first because this is a sequel. But this is hockey ballet sports romance, which I think is really, really cute. So there's that. The House of My Mother by Shari Frankie with a pink mark on it. But Shari Frankie is the daughter of a family YouTuber who was found out to be abusing her children. You will have to search that for more information, but it was very harrowing when it was all revealed and it's in court and things like this. But Shari Frankie released a memoir about getting her point of view across because obviously for years and years and years her point of view and her siblings' point of view has been dictated by her mother who was in charge of this YouTube channel. So this is her point of view and a lot of people have been saying that we're going to be seeing more of these kinds of memoirs coming forward from children of family vloggers and things like that. So it doesn't surprise me and I'm looking forward to giving my time and my energy into her story. I then got Greater Sins, which is by Gabrielle Griffiths. This comes out in March. And I don't really know too much about it. It's set in the very early 1900s. So it's a historical fiction. I think a little bit of a mystery. It's about a small farming town or village. And it's about a body that is found in the bog. I'm excited for this one. That was actually one of the ones I planned on reading in February. But I didn't think I was going to receive it in time, so... And then finally, one of my favourite YA authors, Neil Shusterman, his next book is out very soon. I don't know whether it's out now or whether it's out... When is it out? I will say it's a COVID-inspired story, 100%. So if you don't like COVID-themed stories, I don't think it's specifically COVID. Like, I don't think it's mentioning COVID, but it's COVID-inspired. Oh, that comes out literally next week. Comes out on the 6th of February. That will probably be a book that I will read in March. Anyway, Neil Shusterman is the author of the Arc of the Scythe trilogy. It's one of my all-time favourite YA series. It is in my essential reading guide. If any of you have watched that, I will link it if you haven't. It is so, so good. This is his new one. It says, anyone who catches and survives the Crown Royale virus experiences a strange long-term effect, utter contentment. Stress, greed, and misery that used to weigh them down are gone, but a world without negative emotions is bad for business. The search for a cure begins. But anyway, yes, and I really like Neil Shusterman's work, so we couldn't have a more eclectic bunch. So, yeah, we'll see.
We have just started packing for Dublin, and we opted in for the, rucksack only, no extra suitcases. And I know there's going to be so many things that I want to buy there that I'm going to have to somehow shove into one rucksack. I am probably 75% of the way through Flowers for the Sea. If you don't like pregnancy in your horror books, maybe stay away. Maybe stay away. The birthing scene in this, intense as hell. Gothic fantasy, I wouldn't really call it a gothic fantasy in the slightest. I would just say that it's horror, personally. It didn't give me gothic vibes. Anyway, yeah, but it's actually really good. It is good. And, you know, I bought so many of these blimmin' novellas when I went to London in September. And I was like, gotta read them. And yeah, really, really good. I'm like 65 pages in and it's like a 106-page book, so. Hello, cat. Cats love you, Harry. Come on. Oh my god, a friend! We're off to the rugby. Again, aren't we?
Yeah, we've got a friend.
Is the friend still following? Oh my god, that's so fucking cute. I don't think you can actually see. Harry just calculated, because we are literally going to Dublin. Our flight is super early, and Harry just calculated that if we wanted to get a full night's sleep, we would have had to have gone to bed 20 minutes ago. If we wanted like the full 8 hours, because our flight is so early. I don't know about you, but I love a super early airport flight. I don't know, the anticipation, the vibes are just immaculate in my opinion with early morning flights. I don't know, I like it. I'm going for a couple of days. We have an itinerary. Mostly involves me going around a bunch of bookstores and jewelry stores, and I want to see if they have really cool stationery for my journaling. Anyway, that's it. The week is over. I feel like I'm gonna have the most elite weekly vlog for next week, like a holiday Dublin city break. My camera will not be able to handle that amount of footage. It'll be a long weekly vlog as well.